Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching from. Welcome back to KO Talk. As always, I'm your host, the blackest lady in Africa, Kezia Onsariko. Stay tuned till the end. Our topic of today is 8 signs to know that you're doing well. We have 8 signs that shows you are doing well. And we are going to learn in our activities that we do every day or in our daily basis. You want to know if you have a progress or you don't have. The same thing that happens to the parents. When they wake up in the morning, they will check up on their kids and they will know if they're doing good. So that is what we are going to learn today. 8 signs to know that we are doing good. And the first sign of today we are going to learn is you have a roof over your head. You know, mostly some of us think that having big cars, luxury life, and having to live in expensive apartment, that shows that you are doing good. But having a roof over your head is a one sign that you're doing well. You try to imagine you have people who are less privileged, who don't have a place to sleep, not even a shelter. Some don't have even a place to sleep, not even a car. They can't afford it. They just sleep outside there. So once you have a roof on your head, that's a really one good sign that you are doing well in your life. And the second sign that I will also talk about today is you ate today. Some of us, or most of us, don't even have that meal to have. They don't have even that one meal per day. So once you had something to put in your mouth, once you have something to put in your stomach, once you ate, that means you're doing well. You try to imagine there's so many people who are struggling. They go even days without food, but you are blessed. At least you have that one meal per day. You can take 3 meals a day, 2 meals a day. That is one point to show that you are doing well. And also the third point I will talk about today is you have clean water. You have clean water. And once we check some documentaries, or we have some other parts of this world that are not privileged to have clean water. Some people, they are just using water, but it's not, even if you see it, it's not good for the health, but they don't have any other option. That is the water that they have. It's water that they have. But once you're blessed and you have a clean water, my dear, you are doing good. As I said before, it doesn't mean that when you have a luxury life, like you have beautiful houses, beautiful cars, and you have a lot of millions of pounds, millions of shillings in your account, that shows you are doing well. No, the little that you have, some people don't have it. You need to really appreciate for it. So I will go to our fourth point of today, and that is you have a good heart. Yeah, when you have a good heart, that is, you don't feel bad for what your friend is having. You don't feel bad for what your neighbor is having. And at that some point, you don't have anything. You have the little that you have, you tend to share it with somebody who doesn't even have a privilege to have it. That shows you have a good heart, and that shows you're doing well. And once you have a good heart, they always say, the law of nature always says, what you give back comes back to you. So once you have a good heart, you can help, you can do that, you can encourage somebody. It's not a must, like when you have a good heart you have to give somebody some money, some food, some clothes. No, the little thing that you will do to put a smile on somebody's face, that is having a good heart, and that shows you are really, really doing well. The fifth point I will talk about today is you wish good for the others. That shows you're doing well. Actually, when you wish good for the others, that also shows that you are doing well. You know, we have some people who are so jealous of somebody, like why she gets this one, why he gets this one, why he's like this, why is this happening to her, why it's not happening to me. Don't wish bad for others, mostly our enemies. I'm not saying that we are 100%, we have friends. There's some people that we have some little problem with. That is normal. I'm not saying you have a lot of enemies. You need to have a lot of enemies. And actually, it says that when you have a lot of enemies, that means you're doing great. So when you wish good to the others, even if they do bad to you, at some point inside your heart, you will get hurt. And you will say, oh God, I pray this and this and this and this to happen. Wish good for them. And that will show that you are doing good. So the sixth point I will talk about today is someone cares for you. That shows that you are doing great. We have so many people in this world. They don't have anybody who cares for them. Be it maybe their biological parents are not there, maybe they have their biological parents but they have some conflicts and nobody cares about them. But once you have that one person who cares for you, one person, it's not a must that you have a group of 10, 20, that one person who cares for you, then you're doing well. And if you don't have a human being who takes care of you or who cares for you, we have one person who will always care for you, and that is God. He's always there for you. You might not see him. Actually, he's the one who uses other people to care for you. So you have that one person that you cannot see. You have that one somebody you cannot see who is God. And if you are privileged to have another one, then that shows you are really doing good. If you are privileged to have a human being who also cares for you, that shows you are really, really doing great. The seventh point I will talk of today, you are breathing. Each day, each second, each minute, each hour, we have people losing their lives, taking their last breath, either in their hospital beds, in their houses, some in their workplaces, some on the road while they're traveling, some on the planes, some wherever they're traveling. Once you have that privilege that you slept the whole, some sleep in the night and they don't wake up in the morning. But once you sleep and you wake up in the morning, you are doing well. Be it you are watching this video and you are in a hospital bed, once you have woken up, you are doing well. Try to imagine those people who slept and they never woke up. That is a thing that to give you that encouragement that I've been given a privilege to face another day, and it's a new day and it's a new one. Don't carry the load of yesterday to today's. As much as you have to plan and work all that long life plan, don't overload the day. Yesterday was bad, and once the sun goes down, you pray to God and you sleep and you wake up in the morning, you are breathing. My friend, you are doing well than you think. The other last thing I will talk of today, you have clean clothes. You have clean clothes. You have good clothes to put on. You have clean, even if they're not good, but you have clean clothes to put on. I'm trying to imagine, when I'm talking about this point, I try to imagine those people who live on the streets. One thing, they don't have food. If they eat food, it's not clean food because they get it from the trash. The second thing, the clothes that they put on, they don't have even a place to wash. They don't have access of clean water. So if you have clean clothes with you, be it it's that one that you repeat every time, actually repeating a cloth, I had a comment somewhere that says when you repeat a cloth every day, it shows you are the owner, you didn't borrow it, so it's okay. But once it's clean, then that shows you are doing great. My dears, all that are the 8 points that I've listed. They are just simple things that happen to us in daily basis. And always, as you know, this channel is to encourage one another on our daily activities. So it doesn't mean, you know, as much as there's that life that you want when you see somebody driving a good car. I wish I could drive that one. When you see somebody staying in a mansionette, a bungalow, and you're like, I wish I could. It's good to have those ambitions. They're the ones who are making us to wake up in the morning and do our daily activities. But all the 8 points I've listed, they're just simple things. And once you are privileged to have all the 8 points, then you are doing well. If you have 4 points still, you are doing well. And if you have even the 1 point, you are doing well. We have others who cannot access any of the 8 points that I gave. But once you have 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, you are doing very, very well. And today's parting shot, I will give it from Golden Quotes, and the quote says, don't wait for the perfect time to take, I will repeat it. The quote says, don't wait for the perfect chance, take the chance and make it perfect. Don't wait for the perfect chance, take the chance and make it perfect. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video up to this end. If it's your first time, please subscribe and hit the bell notification. Also give me a thumbs up. Until next time, stay blessed, and always, I insist, always remember to always to keep that peace. Until next time, bye bye, stay blessed.